Hey guys, today we have this brand new meta deck focused around shiny full art Lucario. We're going to take it into ranked, so stick around and see how many ranked wins we can get with this awesome new deck. Okay guys, yeah, we're getting right into it. Here's the deck. I just want to go over it for a second here. We have Hitmonlee, 1 fighting energy, 30 damage to a bench Pokemon, 80 HP, great starting option. We have 2 Riolus here. I chose these Riolus just because I like the art a little bit more. I don't think it matters that much. They're the 1 energy for 20 damage jab ones. Probably won't be using that too much, but might come in handy. I have a Sudowoodo in here. He's pretty good, 80 HP, 1 energy, 20 damage, and 30 more if it's an EX. So, you know, we have a red coming up later. We can do 70 damage for 1 energy on a basic Pokemon. Very good. Okay, so now we have this Lucario. 100 HP, the ability Fighting Coach, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 20 damage extra. So that applies to everyone here. The damage is going to really start stacking up. Think about it, Sudowoodo. We're going to have 20, 30, red who gets 70. This will be, you know, with the Lucario we'll be doing 90 damage for 1 energy on a basic Pokemon. Very, very good. Even, you know, Riolu will be doing a little bit of damage there, 40. Plus red, we can get to 60, but the real star of the show is going to be this shiny new Lucario. 150 HP for 3 energy. He has Aura Sphere, 100 damage, and 30 damage to one of your bench Pokemon, or opponent's bench Pokemon. And the idea we're going to get going here is Hitmonlee is going to come in, you know, apply 30 damage to the bench. We're going to try to get our Lucarios up. Lucario is going to be knocking out the active Pokemon and doing a lot of damage to the bench, so we can be getting, you know, a full win in 1 attack if we're knocking out an EX and knocking out something on the bench. It's very, very good. We have Potion just to stay alive a little more, very useful, very, you know, easy to throw in any deck. X Speed, if we need to retreat, we don't have a ton of Pokemon, so retreating is going to be kind of important here. Pokeballs, because we pretty much have to find our 2 Riolus, or the game's going to be very complicated. Pokemon Communication, we're going to need to find our Lucarios. Giant Cape, you know, a little extra health. Leaf, like I said, escaping is very important for this deck. Cyrus, so if we do, you know, chip down an EX, we can pull him up to the front and get the knockout if we need to. Iono, we need card control here. Red for extra damage. Team Rocket Grump, because it's just so good and, you know, really stalls him out. And I have another Leaf, but the full art one. So that's the deck. Yeah, let's get right into ranked and we'll see if we can get some wins. I'm feeling good about this deck. I just did the Palm Out event, and I used a fighting deck for a lot of it, so I was thinking let's make a fighting deck. It's a little bit different than the standard Lucario deck. People also go Lucario Rampardos, but I wanted to use the new shiny Lucario, especially because I just pulled the full art, so I thought it'd be cool. See, this isn't the best. You know, we don't really have a lot of options here, but it's okay. As long as we get a Lucario, we'll be looking good here. Ooh, this is a cool deck to go against. Hitmonlee would be amazing right now. But we need like Hitmonlee and X Speed or something to get him up front. We'll see what we can get. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, like I said, Hitmonlee was perfect, but we can't afford the energy to switch him out. I think we're just going to be getting a quick Lucario here. We could Pokemon, well, we definitely can't Pokemon Communication that Lucario away. Yeah. So the idea behind this deck, usually you want to try to start with Hitmonlee, apply some damage. This Farfetch is very good. 40 damage on your first attack is very, very strong. But that's pretty much all he has going for him. They have the Rampardos deck. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. We can do a lot here. We can Giant Cape keep him alive. Power up our Lucario, and the next turn come in for the knockout, which is I think what we're gonna do. Yeah, because there's no way he can get his damage up. He doesn't have a Riolu set up or anything. I also could Team Rocket Run, just because I have 2 and I know they're supporters. If we knock off his energy, he has to re-up here. This is good. So then he can't retreat and use Hitmonlee to start hurting our bench. So we should be good here. Yeah, I'm gonna become Lucario. There's no way he'd be able to knock us out either way, but... yeah, this is perfect. So we either get an X speed, a leaf, something here, or we kind of just sack Hitmonlee. And bring up Lucario. He won't have enough time. He wants to power up Marshadow here. He's gonna need to put the energy on right now. Which means Farfetch'd can't do any damage, which, buys us another turn. We don't even have to retreat. We could even energy onto Hitmonlee and get a Fossil down to a low enough point where we can bring in Lucario and get 2 knockouts with 1 attack, which would be good. I think we have a lot of options here. Yeah, he's gonna bring out his own Hitmonlee and kind of start chipping down on our Lucario. But we should be okay. As long as we don't get hit with another. That was the perfect draw, actually. Like I was saying, we were gonna need the X speed. We want to get the knockout. Now, as long as he doesn't have a red here, we're good, because Marshadow can't knock us out. Let's do this. Yeah, there's no reason. And then we're gonna want to go... I'm gonna go on Farfetch'd. He'll go Marshadow. Well, he can't even, doesn't have energy on Marshadow, so we can't. Yeah, we had good luck here. I bet he's gonna start powering up Marshadow. And maybe he'll try to get a red. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is there. Maybe he just drawing badly. Yeah, he doesn't have his Rampardos going. He didn't really pull a lot of great cards. The problem here is we're in a situation where we can start getting knocked out pretty easily, and we don't have another Lucario built up or anything. We'll do this for the time being. I can't even switch him out. It would be perfect here. Yeah, we got a little bit unlucky. We have nothing. We just have to Aura Sphere. I'm just gonna do this so that we can have Rampardos in KO range. I think he's 120, maybe 130, but either way. We should be okay. Yeah, this is where the problem is. We didn't pull a second Pokemon really. Yeah, Rampardos is very strong. I was thinking about adding it to this deck. Yeah, there's nothing we can do to win here. We'll just stretch kick and let him knock us out. It's interesting. We lost to a very similar deck to our own. I think the Rampardos version is a little bit better. We actually could have forced a tie there. If Did I have a leaf? I think I did. That was unfortunate. A warm-up game, But we'll say thanks. It was unlucky. Unlucky as in I made a misplay. But what's the fun of the game if we don't make a misplay, right? Yeah, but this deck is pretty good. Hopefully we can actually show it off here and get a win. Ooh, I don't really love going first. I especially don't love this. Hopefully we can get double Riolu going. We have Iono also. This is going to be a rough game. Giratina's very, very hard to beat with this deck. Oh, if only we got Hitmonlee a little bit earlier. Yeah, I kind of need all these Pokemon here. Yeah, this is going to be a rough game. He's going to get charged up so fast. There's not anything we can really do. You know, that's the thing about Giratina. I mean, everyone knows Giratina is very, very, very strong. But, especially against a deck like this. This is brutal right here. Yeah, I think we start trying to chip him because we can't even if we power up Lucario, we can't one-shot. I think we actually have to do this. It would actually be perfect. I might Iono. I really want the other Lucario here. Perfect. This is actually perfect. The only thing to make it better is if I had another Riolu, but this will work. See, we do a lot of damage. And we can get him to 30 HP, which is perfect for either Hitmonlee or the other Lucario EX to get a cleanup kill. Yeah, Sudowoodo is very, very good. Yeah, that's not great. We don't get a leaf or something here. You don't get a leaf or an X Energy or an Iono or something to try to get there. Oh. Yeah, I guess we have to Team Rocket Ground. We have to hit big here. That's not great. Yeah, I think we pretty handily lose now. Yeah. The nice thing is if he knocks us out, we can get revenge with Sudowoodo. Well, I guess we can't anymore, because Lucario will be knocked out. That's a crazy supporter. I've never seen that in ranked. He's gonna win with it. I need a red here. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, no red. Well, I guess we don't even really need red, right? Because he'll hurt himself. I mean, not like it matters. Oh, this is brutal. He's infinite healing. We can't knock him out. It's unfortunate we're just infinite Giratinas every time. Giratina, Giratina, Giratina. Yeah, this one's not looking too good. We'll just end our turn. We'll let him knock us out. Let him get the win. Come on, bro. He's like going through his entire deck here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to whip out the Podzire deck next. Get rid of the Giratinas. We'll send him thanks either way. Even though he was running Giratina, it's okay. We're not upset. We're gonna get a win here. We're gonna get an awesome win. We're gonna get both our Riolus for once. Maybe we're even gonna start with Hitmonlee. Nice, we wanna go second. Hitmonlee. Kind of a weak hand, but we start with Hitmonlee, so it's okay. This is gonna be rough. It's like every time this is gonna be rough. I really like this Darkrai full art. Looks very clean. What is this? This is a brutal lineup. Absolutely brutal lineup. He can just win right here. Well, no, he can't. I was gonna say, if you get two heads, I thought he could win, but... yeah, this is gonna be another rough game if we don't... if we don't get Riolu down next turn. There's very low chance we can win. I love this art too. Oh, here we go. He can win. Well, no, he didn't have the damage from Darkrai. What if we get no Pokemon here and we just lose? Oh, Sudowoodo. Wonderful. Ugh. Brutal stuff, brutal stuff. That's great, I can power my Sudowoodo. I guess we do this. We can't even knock him out. We can't even knock the Darkrai out if we had Cyrus. He's just adding insult to injury. Yeah, this would be such a good spot if we had Cyrus and the Lucario built up. This doesn't even matter. We'd have to pull Lucario, and we're not even gonna have enough energy to do anything with it. Yeah, I'll red anyway, just to show you guys how much damage it'll do. This is good. Sudowoodo plus red. Yeah, Weavile's not that strong. We really should be beating this, but you know, the cards don't always go your way. That's okay. Oh, nice. Should we do this just to stall a little bit? Oh, we got him. Imagine we hit this luck like ever not in this. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, the one time we don't need the luck at all, doesn't matter. We hit 3. For the time we ever just need to knock off one energy. You get tails, 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 tails. I guess it's just how it goes, right? Yeah, it's so hard to play like non-EX meta decks against decks like this. Weavile, Articuno, all the ones that just knock out low HP Pokemon. You're pretty much just dead in the water on arrival there. We could beat that if we had a little bit of luck. We had to pull... The biggest problem with Lucario is that he takes 3 energy and there's no energy acceleration. So you kind of have to get a Riolu early if you want any chance of using Aura Sphere. Hopefully we get a Riolu and Hitmonlee. Last time I just asked for Hitmonlee and we got it. This time we got Riolu, but just Riolu. Which isn't the worst, because we also have a leaf. We have 2 leaves. Yeah, I think this is a bot, but it's okay. We deserved 1 bot game, right? Hitmonlee. Nice. Let's leaf. So this is what the idea of the deck would be. This is cool. We can try it out against the bot. We'll seem like we're like a really good player. We want to weaken up the bench. And eventually... I want to get the other Lucario going. We'll save which Lucario it is. Yeah, we don't want to use that. And we're going to snipe the bench. Awesome. This is going to be an awesome win. Awesome win against the bot. That just means we're a really good player. You put a full picks right back. This is going to be super cool. Yeah, 3 for 50 is not good. Even if it's on a basic. Guys, look how good we are. We beat the bot. Double. Yeah, I wonder what the next set is going to be. I'm kind of guessing it's going to be Gen 4. Or we didn't really get a Gen 3 set, right? I meant Gen 5, by the way. I didn't mean Gen 4. I meant to jump because I was thinking we just got a bunch of Gen 4 sets. The first one was Gen 1. Then the second one was Gen 2 because it was Celebi. Then we jumped right to Gen 4. So maybe we'll go back to Gen 3. Maybe we'll get like a Rayquaza set. Maybe we'll just beat the Groudon and a Kyogre set. Maybe they'll jump out. Maybe they'll do like Gen 6 or something. I really want Gen 6. I think it'd be cool if we had Mega Pokemon. I don't know how they would balance it at all. I guess it would have to be 3 prizes, but it'd probably still be too strong. I really like this Chimchar art this guy has. Oh, he also has the same deck as us. Okay, the good thing is our hand was so bad that we don't have to feel bad about Iodoing at all. But we really need to get a Riolu here. Okay, here we go. Riolu. Perfect. Alright, good start. Yeah, he has the other Riolu, who, I don't know if he's a little bit better, but the art is just so much better on this one. Here we go, we'll get Lucario going, we'll get Hitmonlee going. Do we want this potion so we can live the next attack? I think we're okay. We need another Riolu. That's way more important. Okay, we didn't get it. Also, if he doesn't pull Lucario to put on there, we can get a knockout, which would be good. Oh, there you go. It's kind of an interesting thing to do, right? Because what's his idea? I don't have anything that can knock him out. He can't knock me out. There you go. I was gonna say, I would kind of expect him to make this one, the cape one. Yeah, I really need to get a Riolu here. This is not good. Even if I get a Riolu, it's already kind of late. Let's get Sudowoodo down. Do we want to go 30 here? I don't know how we're gonna get the extra damage. We'll be at... If we get a red, it can happen. But it's gonna be Cyrus plus red. Let's get energy going, in case we have to attack with that Lucario. Do we want to retreat and preserve this? I think we want to stretch kick and weaken the Lucario. This is rough, not having... See, of course this guy got both Riolus. And we Iono'd, and we Pokeballed, and we only got one. It's just not great. Not an overall great experience here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we do. Even if we get Riolu, it's kind of late. That's actually helpful. We need to actually... Remember how last time we had 3 heads? I guarantee it's tails. See? When you don't need it, you get it. When you need it, you never get it. That's just how it goes. Yeah, come on. We can put a cape on him, but doesn't really matter. I think we have to preserve the Sudowoodo. And we're just gonna get sniped if we don't get a potion. Even if we do get a potion. We'll let him have the double knockout for the win. How about that? Well, I guess he can't do 20 damage, but... Yeah, it is ridiculous that we didn't hit our double Riolu here. It's kind of a strange potion. I guess he's gonna retreat. Yeah, and he has Rocky Helmet. See, this is a good example of why this deck is good right there. Good example. That's a good one to end on. You know, great example of why the deck is good. We lost it. Alright guys, we didn't really win any games today. But we beat the bot. We had 1 win. But maybe the deck wasn't as good as I thought. But I enjoyed myself, and thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow up. I'll bring another video tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a lot of wins. I keep promising a meta deck. We're gonna bring a meta deck. It's gonna be Giratina or something. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.